Scenes from a Sechelt home capturing shocks from an earthquake on the Sunshine Coast Friday afternoon.
Just experienced my first earthquake in the 10 years that we've been here.
According to Earthquake Canada, the 4.7 magnitude quake happened just before 1:30 p.m. about 24 kilometers north of Sechelt.
I was literally just sitting on the couch, and it was a surprise because we've all seen earthquakes in media before, and there's that idea that things kind of shake back and forth. This was like an explosion happened very nearby, and then the whole house started vibrating, but it almost felt like the explosion had done that, and then we got this kind of shock wave from that.
The quake could be felt 100 kilometers from the epicenter, with many residents in Metro Vancouver reporting a similar jolting experience.
We were in East Van, in our home. It was scary, and it was shaking, like it felt sort of like a big truck was going by. Yeah, and it lasted for a while, I don't know, 8 seconds.
This was a shallow crustal earthquake. That means it occurred on a crustal fault. The hypocenter was around 2 kilometers deep. These earthquakes, when they occur on faults, they often send different amounts of energy out in different directions, which is part of the reason why some people felt it more strongly than others. Another factor, of course, is what sort of structure you find yourself in. Taller buildings tend to feel earthquakes more.
There were no reported injuries or structural damages. While many British Columbians received an emergency alert shortly after the quake, some people got it much later and others not at all.
Yeah, I've also heard reports that the alerting was quite uneven, and so I'll be reaching out to my federal counterpart to make sure that the system does work as expected to get people as much notice as possible.
As part of the earthquake response plan, the City of Vancouver will be inspecting our bridges starting today. This is a good reminder that we do live in an earthquake-prone area. It's always a good idea to have an emergency go bag ready to go. In Vancouver, Cecilia Hua, City News.